as much time as he would like to consume to speak on this
The
legislation.
gentleman from Oregon reserves. The gentleman from Georgia is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the gentleman for yielding. Mr. Speaker, in 2008, Congress strengthened prohibitions against inappropriately distributing and dispensing controlled substances online by passing the Ryan-Haight Online Pharmacy Consumer Protection Act. The Ryan-Haight Act made it illegal for a practitioner to dispense controlled substances through the Internet without at least one in-person patient evaluation. The law included the ability for the Attorney General to issue a special registration to healthcare providers detailing in what circumstances they could prescribe controlled substances via telemedicine in legitimate emergency situations, such as a lack of access to an in-person specialist. However, the waiver process has never been implemented through regulation, and thus some patients still do not have access to care that they need. The Special Registration for Telemedicine Clarification Act directs the Attorney General to promulgate interim final regulations within 1 year after passage of the law. The 62 million Americans living in rural communities are more likely to be older, poor, and suffer higher rates of chronic disease than their urban counterparts. Furthermore, a disproportionate number of Americans living in rural communities are struggling with prescription opioid abuse. We must ensure that these individuals are able to access the care that they need. I urge you to support this bipartisan legislation, co-led by my colleague across the aisle, Representative Bustos, to connect patients with the substance use disorder treatment they need without jeopardizing important safeguards to prevent misuse or diversion. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back.
Gentleman yields.
I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentleman